What's going on? It's your boy Red Splinter, aka Doja, aka that one last Ohio Goon. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to discuss. What the fuck is going on? But how long does it take to change a generation? How long does it take to have a group of people forget? You know what I'm saying? Tupac and Biggie died in 1997. You know, during that time, early 1998. It is now, 96, 97. It is now 2018. So 20 years is that answer. I mean, you can pretty much, read any social engineering books, you know what I'm saying? Go to the library and check those out. You can figure out that, generational change to get a group of people to forget about something is about 20 to 25 years. So, my brothers, all the brothers in sets, all the brothers in different brotherhoods, this is, you know what I'm saying? Because it all works aligned perfectly from Freemasonry to the Bloods and Crips to the police to, Congress, you know what I'm saying? It's all working simultaneously for, incongruently for a reason, you know what I mean? But you just have to be careful, man. It's just testing time right now, y'all. It's just test time. For the real ones, the real minds, especially if you're dealing in this urban sector, if you're dealing in the street market, if you're dealing, you know what I'm saying, this rap shit or whatever, this YouTube shit, whatever, you have to be really smart right now with this Tekashi situation and how you jump in and how you play with it. So let's just get into it real quick, because I'm not even gonna be posting that many videos. This is just to really show y'all, just give y'all a little unbiased, well-researched truth, you know what I'm saying? Or what I can call truth. This is truth to me. It might not be your truth, but my truth tends to be an overall grasp of the whole entire condition. So, how many social programs is Tekashi pushing? You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to look at. This man is definitely aided, you know what I'm saying, by, he's got federal ties. I mean, any rapper with, a certain amount of buzz or clout has some, some federal ties. The federal government, the powers that be, are plugged into your situation. Tekashi represents a perfect, the perfect storm that society will create. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, the elites picked up on to that. You got to understand that these kids aren't just just put into conspiracies or put into this shit just like they're not just, they don't sit these kids down at a table and okay, all right, this is the plan, this is the mission. Like, no, they put different triggers in society and communities to then build a certain type of person that they want. And then when that person rises up out of the masses, that person is chose, you know what I'm saying? And then you can either from that point, choose control, or you can be thrown back under, you know what I'm saying? You're forgotten about. So you have to understand the man has rainbow hair, you know what I'm saying? That's the LGBT, all that way, you know what I'm saying? He's pressing that, you know what I'm saying? He's Mexican. So you have all the border control, all the border rights, all the immigration laws, all those things. You got to understand that entertainment runs directly, with policy. The entertainment that's being pushed is to support or coincide with what political, whatever is going on in the space. So he's pressing the LGBT community with the rainbow hair. He's Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So he's pressing the immigration, all that, in your subconscious, the gang activity, the blood shit, because we haven't really. I mean, of course, you can maybe like what he's doing over in Chicago. I mean, the GD, BDK movement might have, kind of overshadowed the B movement maybe for a couple years, but I mean, he's pressing heavily, the blood movement, the gang movement, gun violence, gun control. He's pressing that as well. And then it's crazy. I'm not reaching, but child pedophilia. that is being pressed as well too, because of course, you know, the charges that he was whatever facing had to deal with, you know, child pedophilia. So those are 4 different social programs that they got this young man pushing. The feds want him in Chicago stirring up right. This is the plan, y'all. The plan is to exterminate the rest of those niggas, man. And they're gonna use a Mexican man to do it. They're gonna use a Mexican man to get us niggas so mad that it's gonna draw you out. Like, Chief ain't been out of LA, because, you know, niggas know what he's facing. Niggas know how he got warrants from state to state. Like, you're pulling these rappers out for a reason. You're pulling these niggas out. You're going to their city and you're pulling them out. You're calling them out on whatever, woo-doo-woo-doo-woo. And the fans want to see whose pool is the strongest and who really has that most disregard for law and order and is embarrassed enough by a little Mexican kid to be pulled out and put their life and their freedom, you know what I'm saying, in jeopardy. This is all a test experiment. This is a case. It's a test experiment. And what y'all have to do is literally just be quiet and just stop giving the boy who crying wolf attention. And it's not even like, if you like the music, rock with the music. You know what I'm saying? If you like the music, rock with the music. But you do have to understand that when you feed into, I mean, when you feed into this plan, you're hurting your family, you're hurting your set, you're hurting your, you know what I'm saying, your organization. And I mean, you're giving the government all the love that they've been asking and, you know what I'm saying, reaching out for. This is all cointelpro. This is all, you know what I'm saying, back to Hoover. You feel me? So, geez, just rest easy. Look how Prince, you know what I'm saying, Jay Prince, I think he's handling the situation because he knows exactly what's going on. And, you know what I'm saying, this is why I'm looking like I'm looking, because Jay Prince can't just come out and tell you all this type shit. You know what I'm saying? He can't just come out and tell you all this shit. I don't want to tell you all this shit. I just felt, you know what I'm saying, the strong will survive. So if the dummy's going to be drawn out, you know what I'm saying, drawn out to be put in shackles, I mean, that's all on y'all. I mean, you know what I'm saying, you're putting everything on live, what you going to do, woo-dee-woo-dee-woo, all that shit. Like, yeah, cool. If you were mentally at that point to be, you know what I'm saying, to succumb to this, then, you know what I'm saying, that's your fate. But at the end of the day, you got to realize that this ain't nothing new, man. It takes 20 years. It's literally just been 20 years since Biggie and Tupac, and they're running it right back on you. So with that, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's Doja, Red Splinter. Yep, back.